Hi guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. Just making up for yesterday's missed computer problems I had with my live. So we're going to get into the article today. What is chromophobia? Let's find out. This is by Sanja Gupta. So what is it? Most people worry about money. However, some people have an irrational fear of spending money, known as chromatophobia. This is said by Ami Daramus, PhD, a licensed clinical psychologist and author of Understanding Bipolar Disorder. The term chromomia originates from the Greek words chrimata, meaning money, and phobias, meaning fear. This phobia is also sometimes referred as chematophobia. If you guys want to read these words, you can just check your email out from yesterday. Some of you may have received it, and I've already read the article, which is awesome. Thank you so much. If you haven't and you want to sign up, just go to um, kurshelps.com or thepositivelifebook.com. Both of those, you guys can check those out. So symptoms of it, of chromophobia. These are some of the symptoms of chromophobia, according to Dr. Daramus. Extreme fear of spending money to the extent that it can get in the way of daily life. Anxiety or panic at the prospect of spending money. Tendency to avoid spending money as much as possible. Sounds familiar? Chromophobia can manifest in different ways, depending on the individual. While one person might repeatedly count their money for reassurance, another might be afraid to touch it, manage it, talk about it, or even think about it. In some people, this fear may also extend to other valuables, such as jewelry, gold, diamonds, and other expensive items. Is this you? Let me know in the comments. However, Dr. Daramus says it's most important to take note that, like other phobias, chromophobia is an irrational fear. Therefore, someone who generally has financial problems may not have chromophobia because of their reluctance to spend money may be realistic. What's the impact of chromophobia? These are some ways chromophobia can impact a person's life, according to Dr. Daramus. The person may deny themselves necessities that they can afford. They might avoid going out, taking vacation, or pursuing activities they enjoy, even if it fits their budget. They may develop health problems if they refuse to spend on healthcare or choose to buy junk food because it's cheaper than healthy food. Not a good idea. They may not have a social life or romantic relationship because all of that costs money too. They may develop legal problems due to failure to pay bills. Their living situation may deteriorate because they don't want to spend on home maintenance and repairs. Life can get pretty bleak when you deny yourself basic necessities and affordable treats, says Dr. Amos. Causes of chromophobia? People who have faced severe financial difficulties in the past may develop chromophobia because they may have been traumatized by the situation and fear it may occur again. Genetic factors may also play a role in the development of phobias. People may be predisposed to develop phobias in others in the family. With some phobias, though, there may not even be a specific issue, says Dr. Daramus. However, she adds that though we may never know why, the phobia can still be treated. Diagnosing chromophobia. A qualified mental health care professional, such as a therapist or psychiatrist, can diagnose chromophobia by conducting an interview with the patient, says Dr. Daramus. The healthcare worker should provide with determine healthcare provider will determine whether the patient's symptoms and behaviors meet the diagnosis criteria for phobias in the Diagnostic and Statistics Manual of Mental Disorders (DSM). It's a guide published by American Psychiatric Association. Okay, the diagnosis of phobias listed in the DSM-5 include some points here. The person experienced excessive or unreasonable fear at the prospect of the objection or situation. The person is unable to cope with the fear situation and almost always experience anxiety or has panic attack when they encounter the situation. The person recognizes that their reaction is excessive, but is unable to do anything about it. The person avoids the situation as far as possible, or endures it with significant distress and anxiety. The person's fear, anxiety, distress, and avoidance interferes significantly with their ability to go about their daily life, affecting their work, studies, relationships, and overall functioning. The person's fear is persistent and has lasted over 6 months. The person's symptoms and behavior are not caused by any other mental conditions. Okay, it's a couple of things there. There's more to this article. So let's see how much. This is relaxed techniques and relax. How to cope with chromophobia. Doctors suggest some steps that can help you cope with chromophobia. If you have chromophobia, there may have been a good reason why you watched your money so carefully. However, it might be time to let that go. So, try to show yourself some compassion as you deal with this fear. Remember that sometimes refusing to spend money can cost you more money in the long run. It's important to take care of your home, health, your everyday needs, and your social and emotional well-being. Use a budget app to help you manage your money so you don't have to worry about overspending. Set up direct debit for all your important payments if paying bills gives you anxiety. It's easy to do. Most banking apps will let you do that. You can schedule payments. It's awesome. I do it to mine. Ask a close friend or family member to help you rationalize your spending habits. Yes, it's good to have someone help you. All right. Chromophobia is an irrational fear that can make it difficult for you to spend money or pay your bills, even though you can afford it. It's important to seek treatment for this condition as well. It can affect your health, relationship, and overall well-being in daily life. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll get how to get over your fear of money. That's a good thing to get over as well, right? And it's all basically about the fear of money. Mostly because I read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm currently reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I found out I do have some fears about money, and I think I should get over them. It's not chromophobia. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have yourself a great day. Be positive, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks.